Actually, I don't know when you're watching this, so it might not be morning, but it's morning here. I wanted to show you our plant, our beautiful plant hanging here on our bed. Here's my OOTD. We're wearing the yellow sweater that I always wear that I got from my sister as a hand-me-down. We're wearing some shorts that I got from Allison as a hand-me-down, and we're wearing some slippers. And this is our messy room, which is on point with the theme of today, which is cleaning. So let me tell you a little story while I heat up my coffee, because that's how we start every episode basically nowadays, I realize, is heating up a coffee. My kitchen is a disaster mess time, as you can see behind me. So that's a problem. Number 2, my incredible partner Allison is upstairs doing a presentation online. So she's like getting into her, teacher mode with like loud voices. So I thought, okay, the kitchen is messy, Allison's being loud. Should I film a regular episode or should I do a cleaning episode? Because I have to clean the kitchen anyway, so I thought, why not bring you along with me on this journey? I'm gonna show you how I clean my kitchen with one hand. I don't know how this is gonna go. I've never done a cleaning video per se. I did a little bit of cleaning in my 20-minute wear test of my prosthetic that I'm getting, my true limb, but like, it wasn't really in detail. It was just, me doing stuff. So I don't know, I'm gonna just take you along on my journey, and if you want, you can clean with me. Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Wow, that's a good one.
I just realized that I don't really have a routine for how I clean. I just kind of do whatever feels the least stressful. So I think I'm going to put stuff away first that can go away, and then do the counters, and then the floors, and then the dishes. Is that the right order? I don't even know, but let's just see what happens here. I got these nice new spices. This is fennel seeds. I was making samosas last night. I'm gonna make them for the channel soon. I have to tape these shut because they're gonna fall everywhere, so let's get some tape and do that. And I store my spices in, like the whole ones like this, in the freezer so they stay fresh longer. I think now I'm just gonna put a bunch of stuff away that doesn't belong in the kitchen, like these baby socks. Let's put stuff away. Okay, let's do a little check-in. So I've cleared off the counter, put everything away that didn't belong. I even cleaned out the back room because when you're cleaning the kitchen, you look at it and you're like, ew. So I made it prettier to look at. And so now that everything is gone that doesn't belong here, I think I will I'm gonna clean this counter. So that's all done. And then I'll do dishes. Yeah, and I think I'll do floor last because you always drop stuff on the floor. We love using natural products in the house. Sometimes we don't, but usually we do. A lot of vinegar and water, or like as natural as possible cleaner, or baking soda, that kind of stuff. But we're not perfect, because nobody is. You do what's right for you. Oh, there's like caked on avocado here. And paint. Our counters often feel like the Rocky Mountains, and so to be able to like scrub a dub, it's so nice. And I love taking this is my pan scraper, taking this like along the table or like along the sides where people often forget need a lot of work. It's like a fruit bowl here. Usually people like move it out and clean behind it. I mean, I guess I'm doing that right now, but I don't do that often. I just kind of clean around it and pretend that that does the trick. And that's fine. Totally fine. And then because I can't like lift up the garbage to like scoop this in, I just kind of hope for the best, and then I vacuum later. I use my Stump for like, you know, like sticky things because it's so strong. You can just get right in there and get them off. Put my knives on the cutting board. Ta-da! That's like 1/4 of the kitchen, not even. Let's go to the next bit, which will be putting away the dishes. So I'm gonna load up the dishwasher with things that I can, and I have to rinse them off a lot first because this dishwasher is gonna be tired, but that's okay. My dishwasher technique is slow and steady if I'm taking out or putting in, because I have one point of contact at a time. So I treat it as a Zen activity because I can't speed it up. So I just do it at my own pace, and that's really nice. These beauties you want to wash and dry right away. In case you haven't seen it, this is my knife roll. This is where my sweet babies sleep, in their little roll-up knife. This was made by my friend Bevan. He's so great. He's the one that did my original Stump Kitchen photo shoot like 5 years ago. Ooh. Anyway, he made this, and this is where my babies sleep. So good. Yeah, my Stump's like really good for cleaning out bottles, because you just like, I mean, I guess that any limb could do that, but it's just fun to be like. Now I'm at a point where I have to do the dishes that don't go in the dishwasher. But that's okay. We're gonna do it, and I'll show you some Stump techniques for how I get that done. Yow. It's really important for me to use the edge of the sink to lean stuff against stuff, like when I'm cleaning, either the edge or the bottom, because I don't always have like a counterweight hand to do that with. So this is very nice to kind of cock it up against there. Here, this one I can hold with my hand and stick my Stump in there and roll it around. I made a little TikTok style video about cleaning bowls. It's on my Instagram, maybe? I don't know. Yes, Instagram. Okay, I don't like cleaning colanders, but one thing I do is put it inside a bowl and then fill that bowl up with some soapy water, because then the water doesn't fall right through it because it has holes in it, so it's kind of nice. So I kind of just, and it's kind of tricky because it's like whippity whippity woo, not very stable, but makes it an adventure. And I definitely get wet all the time when I'm doing dishes. Yeah, this is the fun technique I figured out on my Instagram reels. Yeah, love it, love it, love it. Okay, we are very close to being done, so I think all I have to do next is clean off this side of the kitchen counter situation and a bit of the stove, and then vacuum. So let's do that! Another thing that's like kind of yucky for me in the kitchen is like, you know when you're like cleaning off the counter and then people like grab the crumbs like this and then put them in the garbage? Yeah, I can do that. That's totally fine. There's a little less surface area, so I drop them a lot, but whatever. But the grossest thing is that for me, if I'm like scooping off a table and holding it like this, it's like if somebody was scooping a table and putting it on their entire forearm to carry to the garbage. Like I feel like dirty hands I can understand, like that makes sense because like they're washable really quick. But when you put gunk all up your forearm, which is like this for me, like this is my surface area, it just feels wrong. So that's why I don't like scooping and holding, because it's like I'm getting half of my body wet. So I just scoop onto the ground. Let me know if you feel the same way. Am I the only one? I don't know. Just let me know. This is my new vacuum. We got it just a few weeks ago and I love it so much. Like it's so good. It's called the Shark Ninja. I love it so much. Vacuuming is amazing. I love it so much. Last but not least, I think I'm going to do a steam mop of the floor, because with my vacuum came a free gift with purchase. It's a steam mop. So It's super easy, sort of. Just gonna fill it up with some water and steam the floor because I don't think I've done it in a little while, and why not? Let's do it! Just have to pump it a bit to get it started. There it is. Wow, I feel good. Now I can eat off the floor literally if I want to, and I do all the time. So now I feel better about it. I'm gonna give you a little rundown on what we did, okay? So let's flip this around. First, we put everything away that didn't belong in the kitchen. Then we cleaned this counter and this cutting board. Then we went over here and I think we did dishes. We put some away, we put some in the dishwasher, in there, not quite ready to run, we gotta put a few more in. And then we scrub-a-dub-dub the ones that were here, boo-boo-doo-ba-doo, all good. Then we cleaned this counter and we cleaned the oven. Here's my oats that I'm still eating, here's my coffee that I'm still drinking. And then we vacuumed the floor and then we mopped the floor. So there you go, kitchen is done. Thanks for doing that with me. If there's any other cleaning tasks you want to do, let me know. I've got lots of ideas about, you know, Stump-tastic ways of doing cleaning things. Anyway, if you haven't already, I'd love it if you subscribe to Stump Kitchen on YouTube. You can also support me on Patreon if you'd like. That would be so great. And let me know what else you want to see, what you want to make, etc. And I love you all. Aww. We'll see you next time on Stump Kitchen. Bye! Let's put these dishes in the dishwasher, yeah. Oh, the life of a one-handed person. Ho, 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 ho. It's a good life.
Stump Kitchen, gluten-free vegan.